Hey my beautiful people, it's your girl Rena Vibes, and it's been a while. It has been a while, but here we are, and I just thought I'd just come have a little chit chat, show you some things that I've recently got, and you know, we're just here for a yip-yap, yeah. It's been a long time since I've done one of these sit-down talking videos, and I actually don't know why I stopped. I guess, I don't know, the TikTok and Instagram short form era kind of took over, and well, here we are. So, where do I start? I don't know, I've been away for so long. Where do I start? If you're new here, hi, I am Rena Vibes. I am a beauty creator. Yeah, I've worked with some of the biggest beauty brands over the last few years in the industry. I am giving myself my flowers. I am a content creator. I've recently hosted my first masterclass with Garnier. Please check back on my videos to see that. That was a really good experience. I have been on my first brand trip this year, and I'm steadily feeling more confident and comfortable and knowing exactly where I want to go, what my purpose is, and I'm here for it. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I am so happy to have you back. So without further ado, let's get into some skincare. I guess we could do like a little get ready with me chit chat. Maybe we'll see what things I've got, because we've had a lot of PR lately. So I guess we'll start with the first thing that's in front of me. All right, now disclaimer. I once did a video about how to get freebies and stuff, and whilst this isn't necessarily the same, if you are an inspiring beauty creator and you want to work for brands such as Lancome, L'Oreal, Maybelline, Garnier, Prada, YSL, the list goes on, okay? If you want to work with amazing brands like this and have opportunities that once only seemed like a dream, then check out the L'Orealista Club. I will put a link in the description. There are requirements. I believe you need to have either 1,000 or 2,000 followers on either platform, Instagram or TikTok, and you need to be based in the UK. I will leave everything up here on the screens, the requirements. You can click on the link in my description and sign yourself up. Now, bearing in mind, this isn't just a platform to get freebies, okay? And I say that to say everybody loves to get a freebie, okay? We love gifted stuff. That goes without saying. But I feel like if you want to step into a space of creativity and you want to be behind the camera, you want to have these opportunities, then my advice to you would be, when you join this platform, join it with a goal in mind and show up, be consistent, know what you're doing. And I mean, everybody doesn't know at first, but learn, I'm great. I'm here to give you your tips and tricks. That's all good. But ultimately, step into it and see it as a doorway to opportunities that you would not necessarily have access to, and be serious about it. Up your game, up your content, get the right things you need, like do it the right way and you'll succeed. Okay, so without further ado, this product here is from L'Orealista, and it is from TAKAMI. It's Clinic Born Tokyo Made, a new way to peel. So I'll be honest with you, I'm not entirely too sure about this product, but it says it is as potent as 30% glycolic acid without barrier disruption. It is the #1 prestige serum in Japan. #1, baby. So it gives you up to 29% smoother skin, 30% less visible pores, and 34% clearer skin. Sounds interesting. It's one of Japan's best kept skincare secrets. Born from the renowned TAKAMI clinic in Tokyo and developed by dermatologist Mr. Hiroshi Takami. And it's built on one simple belief, and that is healthy skin starts with healthy skin quality, not harsher treatments. And I kind of agree with that. I mean, skincare is subjective. Everybody will have their own skincare concerns. Everybody will, you know, there's people that have sensitive skin, so certain ingredients won't work for them. But ultimately, we don't want to put so much harsh things on our face. And I think, you know, if this is a product designed with healing properties that, you know, aren't harsh, then I'm here for it. So the ritual would be to apply after cleansing, morning and evening. You'll begin to see your results in as little as 7 days. Well, my skin is already cleansed. And when it comes to skincare, I do feel like, I mean, I'm a skincare junkie. And I don't necessarily have much skincare concerns. I have a few, but they're not major. And I would say that I have fairly great skin. I do. All my skincare analysis in the past have always been great. You know, excellent hydration. I don't have like UV spots and brown spots, and I have a bit of texture, but that can be rectified by exfoliating products. So I have good skin. However, having good skin doesn't mean that you can't keep having great skin. You know, I'm 42. I want my skin to still be as it is now 10 years down the line, okay? So I'll be trying everything. And the good thing is I feel like my skin is quite resilient. Most ingredients tend to work with me. Call me lucky, I don't know. But anyway, this is what the bottle is looking like. I like the design. It's just, it kind of gives you like, I don't know. It's for me, I would expect to see this in like a spa, you know, the color, and it feels like it's got quite a light texture. So let's see how it feels. Ooh, okay, very, very watery. I don't know if I was like, ooh. I don't know if I was expecting it to be so watery. And it kind of like absorbs straight away. It's definitely not green. I almost feel like I'm not getting it in my skin enough. It's just rolling off. My first impression is different. I'm not used to a serum feeling so watery. And it disappears into the skin. Like, where did you go? Are you there? But my skin now feels really soft. Like initially, okay. I feel like I don't need more. I don't know. TAKAMI. I feel like more is going on my clothes than it's actually getting in my skin. But don't get it in your mouth. Whatever you do. It's not the greatest taste. I don't know. I guess my skin does feel soft. We do feel soft, you know? Okay. First impression, a new way to peel. So, okay, so gently warm between two hands and press into the skin using minimal pressure. Leave on for approximately 3 minutes before following the next skincare tip. Okay, well, I didn't see the instructions in there, did I? Well, I kind of did it, you know? I did press it in. Leave on for 3 minutes. My skin does feel good, I'm not gonna lie. So while that's simmering away, let's go. Oh, girl. The thing is, right, I don't have much space around here. I really don't. Anywho, MCoBeauty. grab your popcorn. So this came in the post last week, and it's a whole little like mini cinema, and this is to announce this is not a dupe. This is the original OG formula. Yes. So you've got Skindinavia. Obviously you're gonna look at the packaging and you're gonna remember, yeah, Urban Decay, yeah. I'm sure I've got one here as well. All right, so you can see, all right. So this is one of the original Urban Decays, which was by Skindinavia. Okay, they hold the formula. Okay. Again, I'm not into politics. I don't really know what went down, but their collaboration ended. Okay, so Urban Decay no longer has the original ingredient formula, whatever it is. I don't know. Yeah. However, they have now joined with MCoBeauty and they have bought out the All Dayer. So this still has the original formula that this has, but this is the All Dayer setting spray and this is the All Nighter. I mean, we all know this, we all remember it. As you can see, I haven't opened it and I haven't tried it yet, but the box was really cute and it even gave you some popcorn. I never had the popcorn until now. And I don't know, what are you? Are you a salty popcorn? Sweet? Or do you like a mix? Me? If it's sweet, obviously I'm gonna go for the sweet first. But I don't mind a little bit of a mix, you know what I mean? So that was really cute package from MCoBeauty. And the setting spray. That's gonna go into my setting spray drawer. And these are really cute, and as much as I love to keep the cute PR packages, right, it's not feasible all the time. So unfortunately, I do need to recycle quite a few bits. All right, so that's been 3 minutes, yeah? It has, right? I'm sure it has. All right, what product do I have next that I can use for skincare? I don't know, but this bag here, you can see where it's from, right? So this was in our goodie bag from the L'Oreal Paris PDRN lunch at Mr. Porter last week. Actually came in this bag, and let's open it and see what's inside. First and foremost, this is the cutest bag. Like, I love a little makeup bag. I really do. What? You know, when I just check in, imagine if I was doing all of that and my mic was muted. Sorry, intrusive thoughts. Yeah, I do love the little, the bags, right? Yeah, L'Oreal, thank you. Okay, so inside this bag we have Slip. These are some hair, like silk hair scrunchies, which are amazing because I feel like everyone should be using like silk hairbands. Example here, just stops you pulling your hair out. They have given us an infallible. This must be, truth be told, all right, I'm just looking at the floor, yeah, and I can see 3 of these, yeah. And that's not the ones that I'll put away in my tub. So just know this is one of the OGs, yeah, one of the best setting sprays. I personally love it. We have a Lumi Glotion in shade 903. This is nice. I don't think I've necessarily used this one. Once again, just call me a L'Oreal gal. I have it all. This is more my shade, I feel like. This is 905. Oh, this is the 2 shades up. So again, it can still work. And I'll show you that it can still work. It's just going to give you a different type of... So that's how light it is on my hand. And then if I just... Yeah. And then if I rub it in, again, it still works. It just gives you a different kind of a shine. Whereas if I use the one that I'm accustomed to using, and I use this one everywhere. I mix it in with my creams, my sunscreens, and I put it everywhere. So that is what that one looks like. And then if I rub it in, so this one I just feel like is more suited for darker tones, because it just gives your melanin that nice, do you know what I mean? So you can see the differences. This one gives you more of a whiter kind of like silvery glow, where this is more golden, you know? So they both work equally well, but my personal preference is the darker one. Haha, I needed a new one of these. We've got the L'Oreal Elvive Extraordinary Miracle Oil. I love using this stuff. I used it in my locks. Obviously, I have... Oh, yeah! Did y'all notice I don't got locks no more? Actually, maybe you wouldn't, because I haven't necessarily done many... I have done videos since I've had locks. But anyway, I took my locks out this year. That's the next story. We have, a Plump Ambition, and this is in the crystal shade. And I am super glad because my last crystal shade... Oh, did you just see my light go out? Yeah, you see my last one? We're halfway through it, so thanks for the top up, L'Oreal. We have a new glass skin cream. Again, another one of my faves. Mine is nearly finished, so thank you. We have the new Revitalift PDRN serum. This is amazing. I believe that this is... Alright, so this would have been the original, I believe. And what they did is they added in the PDRN. Now, PDRN is salmon sperm, if you didn't know. Yeah. Salmon sperm. However, this one is vegan, okay? Don't ask me how they got vegan salmon sperm, but they got it, and it does wonders on the skin. It really does. We've also got a gua sha and a little sticky thing for your phone so you can fling it on the surface and do your content. Okay, so that is the goodie bag that we got from the L'Oreal event. And I just love it. I love the purple. I love it all. And it's just cute. And we've got, you know, the L'Oreal sign. I honestly feel so blessed when I get things like this. But I'm going to go put my light on. Give me 1 second. The way that cut out was so rude. All right, so skincare. I'm not going to open a new one. It don't make sense. But I am going to use the L'Oreal Glass Skin Cream. Not only does it smell good, but instantly it is so hydrating on the skin, and it really does just give you that glow, like, girl, glass skin. What was that? Oh. And do you just see how, look, do you see that glow? I know you see that glow. Don't tell me you don't see no glow. You're chatting rubbish if you tell me you don't see no damn glow. Now, there are some more skincare bits, but... I'm not going to use what was in that bag, but I went to a Kiehl's event the other day, their summer party, which was awesome. It was actually the day before my masterclass, so I couldn't stay. I was literally there for like an hour. But anyway, we got so many goodies from there. Skincare, some of my favorite creams, and one of my all-time favorites, that this cream I use in everything. It is the Creamy Avocado Eye Cream. It's an eye treatment. And... good job I did go, because this bottle, I mean, to be honest, if I scraped around the sides, I'm sure I've still got, you know, a couple more uses in this. But I don't know. I never really used to be an eye cream user. But I feel like as I am starting... My phone just dropped off. I have this little magnet sticker that I was trying to like stick my DJI on, and it just, yeah, it popped down. Anyway, as I've started to climb up the age ladder, you know, I have noticed that my under eyes can be a little bit on the creasy side, and that's absolutely fine. Do you know what I mean? My skin's not going to stay perfect forever. But it is through that I'm like, yeah, let's start incorporating eye creams into our routine just to hydrate that area. And especially where I am a makeup girly, it just makes the application look so much better. So yeah, that was the creamy avocado eye cream. And that is that. Now again, what else do I have in here? Skincare. We're still on skincare, aren't we? That's not a lip balm, by the way. This is a CeraVe. Well, it's an invisible sun stick from CeraVe, and it's for your face, lips, and sensitive areas. Now, this is actually 50 SPF, which is high, and it's what you should be using, okay? 30 is okay, but darlings, higher protection, the better. So that's the sun stick, and this brings me into SPF, girls, guys. Yeah, we all should be using SPF. Every single one of us. And literally every single one of my skin scans have shown no sun damage whatsoever. And I wasn't always somebody that used SPF, because I used to think that, well, A, what's the point? B, we haven't got no sun 90% of the time in the UK. You see what I'm saying? And also, like, black people don't burn. Pooh, bitch, was I wrong? I was so wrong. But I woke up, I did my research, and I understood that, yes, darlings, you should be wearing your SPF. So I don't skip it, okay? Even on a day like today where it's a bit grey and I'm not going out, if I'm still doing skincare, which I do every day, skincare, sunscreen is part of my routine. So this particular one is the Invisible Dry Touch Fluid Sunscreen, and it is 50 SPF. I have another one as well, which is, I think is the hydrating one. I don't know where it is. But what I love about CeraVe, I mean, I love CeraVe as a brand on a whole. Their products are really good and they work well with my skin. The ingredients are good and they're excellent for all types of skin issues. If you've got dry skin, do you know what I mean? Like, they've got you covered. But what I like about them for their sunscreens is that as a black girl, they don't leave you looking like Casper the Ghost. And you know what I'm saying. I mean, if you're a brown skin girl, you can absolutely relate to me right now, where you've bought that sunscreen, you've put it on and you're like, why do I look casket ready? Why am I purple? Why am I grey? What the hell? Yeah. I've had it as well. But, you know, this doesn't. And I know they tell you, right? So, sunscreen. You're meant to use, I think it's like a teaspoon. Is it a teaspoon? Or like half a teaspoon? Something like that, yeah? You know, just putting like a little dot. Apparently, you're meant to use quite a lot more than that. You're actually meant to have like at least that much in the palm of your hand. If I had a spoon that I could scoop, yeah, I've been washing, I must get like a spoon. It's meant to be able to feel like a small, was it a teaspoon? I don't know. I'm going to insert what it is over here, right? I know some people say do the whole 2 fingers per cheek. But the point of sunscreen is that you are meant to apply it generously, yeah? And you apply it to your face and neck, all right? Now, if it is 50 SPF and you're not applying the correct amount, you aren't actually getting that right dosing of 50 SPF, if that makes sense. So you do apply it generously. But I understand when you've got a SPF that's making you look a bit, you're going to be very scarce with it. Because, again, you still want to be protected, but you don't want to be looking like Casper. However, you aren't getting the full protection if you're only using it minimally. Which is why, you know, I can do a separate video recommending all the dark skin friendly SPFs out there that aren't going to leave you looking grey and crusty and dusty. And like I said, you've seen how much I put on. I was very generous with my SPF, and I'm always glad when I get more SPF like in PR, because I'm like, yo, I need it. Well, I am very generous with it, and you know, all you can see on my skin right now is glow. Do you see what I'm saying? Sheer glow, babes. That's what we're dealing with. We got the glow. Go with the flow. Anyway, and you see what I'm listening to right now on YouTube. And it's so crazy because I'm such a TV girly, yeah. But there's a lot of changes going on in my life right now. Good changes, but I don't know. I've been so focused, yeah. I haven't actually been watching TV, even all the shows that I'm constantly addicted to. Instead, I've had these playlists on YouTube. There's no lyrics. It's just music, and I don't know. It just helps me flow. It helps me edit because it's background noise, but it's not noise. Do you know what I mean? There's not lyrics in there to distract my brain from. It's just, yeah, I like it. All right, so yes, I look like I've just stepped out of the cooking pot, but that's good, healthy, protected skin right there. Okay. Next, we're gonna do some PR from Makeup Revolution. Now the crazy thing is, I've been in this game for a hot minute, and Makeup Revolution is one of the brands that I started out using them, and Makeup Obsession, which I believe was like a sister company for them, I think. And throughout all the years, I've never really got PR for Makeup Revolution. Like, I would spend happily, by the way, go to Superdrug and spend my money on all the products that I would use. I have drawers and drawers full of palettes from, okay, look, receipts, yeah? Now, these are old school. These are all the Makeup Obsession palettes that I still own. Right? I used to love Makeup Obsession. I'm not going to lie. They actually did repost me back in the day onto their page, right? And I don't actually know what happened to Makeup Revolution. I mean, Revolution Beauty, fucking hell. Makeup Obsession, I don't know. They just seem to phase out. And this isn't even half of the palettes that I have from Makeup Revolution, and I bought all of these with my money, like so happily bought them, yeah, because, you know, I liked Makeup Revolution, and I still do. And recently, I don't know, like, I must have just done a video, and I wasn't even thinking anything of it. I was just calling them out, like, yo, Makeup Revolution, I've been using your brand for years, yeah. I've been tagging you for years. Why are you on your PR list? And I woke up the next day and it was like, hey, Rena, send us, like, we sent you a DM. We'd love to have you on our PR list. And I was like, so I am now on Makeup Revolution's PR list. And boy, do they send some PR. This is the latest one that I got. This came a couple days ago. I did open it, obviously. I haven't used it. So this is what we have. And it says, wipe the day away. Lactic acid reveals radiance. Panthenol soothes. Hyaluronic acid locks in moisture. We love us some hyaluronic acid. It's got AHAs and BHAs to smooth and cleanse. Salicylic acid to exfoliate. And melatonin to soothe and hydrate. And this is No Pore Pads Pro Miracle. So, skincare. I'm hot. So yeah, it's your skincare. So they're pre-soaked pads designed to gently exfoliate and remove surface buildup on the skin, all the while keeping the skin hydrated and smooth, leaving you with a more radiant looking complexion and refined pores. Okay, and this is available at Boots, Makeup Revolution, obviously, Superdrug, TikTok Shop. Oh, it's not at Superdrug. Okay, available online at Revolution. I've also got a link to Revolution. Yes, I will earn commission if you buy anything from that link, but I'll put that in this video as well. So yeah, you can get it on Revolution, TikTok Shop, Boots, ASOS, Debenhams, PLT, Boohoo, Zalando, and in store at Boots. And it's only £8. Obviously, I'm not trying to wipe away the day now because my day is kind of just getting started, but we have that. So that goes into the skincare tub. Now, this one came the other day and there's so many bits in there. It's so cute. So it is the Bouncy Pop and Glow. And I literally have everything that's on here. Now, some things that I'm a bit bummed out with is that obviously the post, I don't know, it got damaged in transit, okay? So one of the shades, which is the green one, but that's an easy fix. So we've got the Bouncy Pop palettes. In here we have 1, 2, 3, we have 5 of them. That's one there. This one. This is another one that got damaged, but at least it's kind of still holding its shape, so that should be easy to slot back in. And then we have this one, but I had one from a different PR package, so I guess this completes the set now. They're really cute. Then we have all these, the Bouncy Puddings, and these are like your cheek and lip tints. I'm not going to open every single colour because we will literally be here forever. But these are them. There's 6 of them. I'll show you one that I have opened. Which one did I open again? I opened the red one. Oh, yeah. So I had opened Broom Rosy. That's the one that I opened. And it's cute. It's got like a little mirror and an applicator. And then when you open it up, you've got that shade. It is fairly pigmented. Like, I did put it on my lips. It almost feels like a bit mattifying but smooth, like a whipped kind of, I don't know how to describe it. It's got like a really nice soft texture to it. It's nice, it's cute. And then we had these. So I think we've got like 6 of these. And they are the eyeshadow sticks. And so there's various colours. I don't know if I did open one actually. Let me see if I can find the one I opened. So we've got the Just Chillin, and this is in golden tan. It even comes with a nice applicator. And how do I turn it? Oh. Okay, and that is the golden tan. And on my skin, that's what it would look like. It's really pretty. Really pretty. So this is like your eyeshadow stick. I guess we can try and use that. But they have like 6 shades in that, so that's quite cool. Very versatile products. And, oh, is it screw on? Very versatile products. And what I love about Makeup Revolution is that, yes, it's high street drugstore makeup, if that's what you want to call it. But the quality is good. The shade range is also brilliant. But not only that, it's affordable. And, you know, times are hard these days. Like, affordable beauty is where it's at. So that's my personal take on Makeup Revolution. All right. Next up, a brand that never, ever forgets me. I swear to God. Pixi Beauty. Oh, Pixi, I love you. I have so many. Pixi PR comes in so thick and fast that sometimes I really don't even get time to get around to posting it. But we have now, it says here, you made Pixi iconic. So they've got out, I mean, Pixi on the Glow blushes, they are iconic. If you don't know, you better get to know. And now we have these 3 shades, these new shades, I would believe. So meet the new 3 shades of On the Glow blush balms, created to add a fresh touch of dewy color to every day. Designed for real life, these glow boosting balms blend effortlessly into the skin for a natural feel good flush that looks like you. It It contains ginseng to energize, aloe vera to soothe, and fruit extracts to nourish. Now, these colors are looking very brown girl friendly, yeah, I must say. Now, instantly, my eye goes to the shade Cassis. This one here. I'm a blush girly, I'll be honest with you, yeah. I love me a blush, and I don't care about blush blindness either, yeah. Right? We love a blush. But this shade does, oh, look at that. That is definitely a shade, I would say, for, yeah. 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 And it is so creamy and 100% guaranteed it's super easy to blend out. Like, that ain't even a question. Now, the shade Mauve. I actually have a YSL, I think it's YSL. Yeah, a YSL blush that is the shade Mauve. But it's not this shade. Now, I said that I thought these were all going to be brown girl friendly. I'm not sure if this shade actually will be. Maybe. I mean, it could work as like if you're going to layer your blush. Do you know what I mean? Like, you could layer this with a different shade. And then next up is Chantilly. 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 Again, now that I'm looking at it closer, I'm not too sure. But that is what we're looking like here. This one's giving very peachy nude. Yeah. Giving peachy nude. I mean, out of these three, I do think two of them can work. That one might even like kind of, you might even be able to work that one as like a highlighter even. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how we can incorporate that into a look. Video paused. Am I still watching? Yes. All right. So, okay. For those that didn't know, I am a makeup artist, okay? I might not have gone to makeup school, but I'm still a self-taught, certified, actually, because I did go and get a certificate. I am a makeup artist, all right? And, well, I joined the Pro Artistry Club. And, well, I was accepted into the Pro Artistry Club. So just know that your girl is a pro, okay? We are pro out here. And basically, the Pro Artistry Club is with brands like Armani, YSL, Prada, Kiehl, Lancome. Oh my God. To even say those names and have me in the same sentence is crazy. Because what? What? Anyway, this was the Pro Artistry box that we got in PR the other day. And inside we had a range of products from the said brands I just mentioned. Now from Armani Beauty, we have got the eye tint, and this is the Longwear Luminous Liquid Eyeshadow, and it is in 22M, which is for matte. And I was recently at an Armani masterclass the other day. Oh, that would work for the perfect base. Like, look at that nude. Yeah, so I was at a masterclass with Armani Beauty the other day. Really, really informative. Got to learn how to actually use liquid eyeshadows, or like the best way to use it. It was great. From Lancome, we've got the Idole Lash. This is a mascara. I actually haven't tried this mascara before from Lancome. I have tried their Goddess mascara, but not this one in particular. I do like the shape of that wand. I'm so excited to try these. YSL Lines Liberated. This is an eyeliner that I already love and I own, thanks to L'Orealista. This is the black, and these eyeliners come in various colors. And when I tell you, not only are they so creamy, but the pigment. And then they also have this angled edge, which, you know, just can help you just make a wing, you know, when you're putting it on your eye. You can literally just wing it out using the brush. It's really handy. Let me show you some of the other shades that I have. Now with the black that I got in the Pro Artistry, I can add that to my collection of YSL Lines Liberated. And here we have shade 4 and 14. So this is for, it's like a nice burgundy color, right? Again, creamy AF. And then this one is like your nice violet purple shade. I have used this one, that's why it's worn down a bit. But just look at the shade on that. The pigment is gorgeous. These liners are really good, and I'm so blessed to have them in my collection. Now, also inside this box, we did have a creamy avocado eye cream. I don't know where it's gone. It fell out somewhere. But we also got this Prada. It's kind of hard to show you without showing everything else. But this Prada eyeshadow palette. And this is the Dimensions palette from Prada Beauty. And I'll be honest, I have never owned a Prada Beauty eyeshadow before. Look at those shades. It'll be interesting to put this for a look. I don't know, because of the shades, I'm thinking, you know, something like I don't know, like an editorial, or even just, I already know, like, even just the design of it. Like, look how that's designed. My goodness, I just, it's crazy to think that where I started out from in 2019 to where I am now in 2026, and the opportunities that I've been exposed to, and I've been able to be in and have, because I remained consistent throughout this whole time. And I did a video on my Instagram about, you know, if you wasn't receiving the check, would you still create? And it comes, yes, it does come down to a check at the end of the day, but it also has to come down to your why and your love for doing something, you know. And I honestly believe, like, my why has been my driving force within this journey. Some people hate that word, journey. 'Cause what is it? It's a fucking journey, isn't it? So, you know, and consistency. And I look back at my life and I'm like, I have been consistent with many things, and a lot of things I've fallen off from. But I do honestly feel like I have remained really consistent in the last few years. It's not been easy. You know, there's definitely been trials and tribulations. And I haven't showed up every single day. Like, don't get twisted, I really haven't. But overall, I have stayed consistent, and I've remained who I am. You know, I haven't changed. I don't act like I'm anything special, because I mean, I am special. You know, my mummy made me. I'm my mummy's special child. Yeah, I'm very special. But no, like, I would still like to think I'm still very much a humble person. I'm still Jenny from the block. Well, you know, my name's not Jenny, but you know what I mean. I'm still, you know, Karina, but I've achieved a lot, and I've also downplayed what I've achieved over the years, whether that's through various reasons, lack of maybe, I don't know, recognition from people around me, or gratification, or whatever it is that I thought I needed to accept my achievements. I've now stepped out of myself, and I've looked on paper at what I've done, and I've done a lot. And it would be stupid of me to A, not acknowledge that, B, not be proud of that, and C, not see the positions that I've been able to put myself in because of just being me. And so, yeah, I feel really, really good right now. I do. I feel great. Do you know why I feel great? Because I never gave up. And even though I had doubts and I had fears, I did it anyway. And this is a message that, you know, I know I haven't done any makeup. We'll do that in another video. Yeah, you come back to the next, like, part 2, and we'll do another yip-yap, and we'll do some makeup, right? But if there's anything that I would like you to take away from this video is that the day you plant your seed is not going to be the day that you get your fruit, okay? Things take time. And when you're stepping into the creative industry, you can't be doing it for other people. You have to do it for yourself. But also, with doing it for yourself, you have to have your why. Because without that why, you will literally stop at every hurdle you get to, every no that a brand gives you, every lowballed offer that you receive, every gifted opportunity that you haven't been able to turn into a paid opportunity, right, is going to make you think, fuck it, I don't want to do it. Yeah, I ain't got the time or energy for this. But if you've got your why and knowing your purpose, and you're not going to know your purpose straight away. I mean, you might be the lucky one that knows, like, this is exactly what I know what I want to do. I'll be honest, I haven't been blagging it, but I didn't necessarily know where this was going. I honestly didn't. My journey started because it became a form of therapy after a traumatic event. And then it became a creative outlet. It woke up creativities inside of me that were like always bursting to get out. It also has taken me a while to realize that everything that I've done in the past, and we're talking 25 years ago, has given me everything that I need to fuel today's career, my future. And so I say that to say, I've done well. And you can do it too. Just be consistent, show up, be you, be authentic. Because at the end of the day, like, you come online and start deciding, like, okay, this is who I'm going to be, right? I'm going to be this person. You cannot keep that up. You go show your face at some point. Just be you. Just be you. And people will either gravitate to you or they won't. And that's like with anything. And again, you either like my content or you don't. And if you like it, great. If you don't, I'm not for you. And guess what? That's okay. You see what I'm saying? That's okay. Can't be everyone's cup of tea. You can take it for a mug. Do you know what I mean? But I am grateful for my community, my Vibes tribe, the people that can see in me what I necessarily haven't been able to or couldn't see for myself clearly. I appreciate the people that have supported me, the strangers that have uplifted me and that have like spoken words of encouragement for me to keep going, the brands that have worked with me, whether it's through whatever capacity. Thank you. And I'm just excited for what's to come. Yeah, I'm excited for what's to come. Yeah, I can feel the changes. I can feel, I don't know, it's just, we're just vibrating differently right now, and I'm here for it. That was the whole yip-yap, wasn't it? But I did show you some PR. So come back for the next video where we'll do a little look together. Yeah? Alright, bye. Alright. Alright. Bye.